Alright, so, because we found out that passages don't work the way I thought they worked, and I wasted an entire fucking perk slot on precisely that, I decided to make my own passage, because there's actually no way for me to activate passages in the game, as is. Because, yeah, it shouldn't let you put passages on there if you've only got one task. It should literally stop you from doing that, but it doesn't, so. The staring menacingly was my model doing whatever the fuck it wanted to during a period of time. So, we are inside of Moon. God knows if I even have some of this placement. Oh, it looks like I kind of do. Now we need to get inside of Moon's chamber from where we are right now. Which, if I recall correctly... Get where I need to go. Map is so damn confusing. Just look at the map proper, or the map on the webpage, because I'm literally sitting here blowing my entire cycle, like, confused about this. Okay, Spearmaster, we are currently inside of Moon. I need to get to Moon's chamber. Okay, I was correct. I need to go right. In DMO2.
Sportos, motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
Welcome on in the Daily Chronicle. The Daily Chronicle. Awesome. Awesome. I read it and then I said it out loud and that's when I heard it. Cheers, the Daily Chronicle. Thank you so much. Ready for Rain World? Heck yeah. Special adventures from Chronicler Libraries reporting for duty. Well, welcome on in. I hope you had a lovely stream. If you need a raid to run, totally understandable. Definitely go get something to eat, something to drink, take care of yourself. But if you are going to stick around, welcome on in. My name is Nyx. I'm from the Denbai system. We have DID in real life. We use VTuber technology to help you guys tell us apart. And today we are trying to finish out specifically expedition mode. We are on our very last quest with one of our very last pearls that need to go to a very nice AI lady who's inside a box, who's inside another box, who's inside a very confusing maze. So I'm literally looking at a map right now going, and then I get to there, I don't know where she is. But I think I know where I'm going. I'm probably wrong, but I think I know where I'm going. So we're gonna give it a shot here. We gotta give Moon the pearl because she wants to tell us what the story is. This is how you find out the lore of this game. Because otherwise it's just you know, a little odd and confusing, and you know, and the game's not gonna tell you what's going on here. Ooh, there's bug zappers in here. Oh, there's bug zappers in 0G. I love bug zappers in 0G, don't you? Mm-hmm. Whoop! Gravity's off. Fun. So, Moon is both the puppet we're about to see, but she's also the entire AI. And oddly enough, even though this game came out in 2017, it actually predicted that AIs use a lot of water. Which is actually kind of funny. Right. Need to do our movement during during the no gravity times, during the gravity times, because the no gravity times are a great way to careen into a fly zapper. And yes, that will kill me dead, and I will have to start this journey over. Not completely, but mostly over. There's a reason why I know that this is the place I can stop. And why I stopped here, because I really want to have the entire frickin' cycle to get up here. Cycle as in, cycle of zap versus no zap, as opposed to, still. And still. I hate this room. This room's the worst for it. Like, this room has the most inconceivable amount of frickin' zap for no heckin' reason. Like, I get it. You don't want rats crawling through, you know, your supercomputer, but, like, this seems excessive. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, God. A little easier to move, to be fair, when the gravity is actually off. Or the anti-gravity, I should say, is off. As, you can control yourself so much better. As I recall, this area is a little zap too, so I just wanna verify to myself that I am heading in the correct direction. And boy, oh boy, I hope this isn't a dead end, because it very well could be. But yeah, a lot of the music in this game is very, what's the word? Very atmospheric, very, very ambient. So this is actually a song that's playing right now. It's one of my favorite songs in the game. It's actually a reprise of a different theme from a different moment in the game, so it's kind of cool. Yay, another bug zapper room. Alright, need to get to the top right of this area. Preferably without being turned into a crispy critter. And I've fallen. And there's lots of bug zappers around here. Oh, that is a bug zapper. Hold on tight. And if you're like, wow, that sounds like a beating heart. Yeah, there's a lot of sounds like that in this game. It's really quite terrifying, to be fair. Which is sort of the atmosphere here. I mean, you are a tiny rat-like creature called a slug cat that is, doing its very hecking best to deliver a message to what is effectively a god who is falling apart. And you're like, can you read this to me? Because I can't read. Because I'm a rat. Like, I get why they named them slug cats. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I mean, could this thing be any more? They strike me as being far more rat-like. Cat-like. But they do meow. Well, this one doesn't. He doesn't have a mouth with which to scream. Okay, now we're in the memory conflux. Excellent. We are getting slowly to where we need to go. We need to go up and then right and then up and then left. Up, right, up, left. Oh, almost did it. Oh. I didn't hit even one. Are you kidding me right now?
Geeks, sluts, bloods, wasters, dweebies, dickheads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
Oh, goodness.
Geeks, sluts, bloods, wasters, dweebies, dickheads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
Oh, I do think you're a righteous dude. Welcome on in, Amethyst Pixie and the Witch Punk. You may have been that may be a double raid, or it might not be a double raid. We're just gonna have to find out. But welcome on in, make yourselves comfy. I hope you're having a lovely day. If you need to raid and run, totally understandable. Definitely go get something to eat, something to drink, all that good stuff. For those of you who are gonna stick around, welcome on in. My name is Nixon from the Denby System. We have DID in real life. We use VTuber technology to help you guys tell us apart. And today I'm playing Rain World. And I'm currently lost inside of an AI. That's what we're up to. Double raid, the lizard, and the Pipsy. Very nice. Getting some eeps. You have a good eep then. You got that reference? Not a lot of people know what that's from. The geeks, sluds, wastoids, weebies, dickheads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude. Yeah, most people don't know where that's from. It's from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. There's actually quite a number of Ferris Bueller's Day Off sounds that are like automatic sounds in this game in my stream. Because, to be honest, I was looking for random movie clips that I could have as like random stream sounds, and that was one of the ones.
Hello, motherfucker.
Welcome to the cafes, where it's always morning in America, even in the afternoon.
Well, thank you for the follow, Amethyst 50. Alright. Oh, okay. There's a shelter here. Do I have food? I don't, but this thing will not let me eat. It will kill me if I try to eat. Oh shit, I've got a fucking... I didn't touch it. I pressed a button, but I didn't touch it, okay? I didn't technically have it in my hand ever. Please don't kill me. I know you're only a little bit pissed off because you're not pure white. You're a little yellowy. Please don't eat me. That thing's called an observer. It observes. And if it observes you eating the neurons of the critter, yeah, it don't like that one bit. It don't. The issue is I do need to eat. Unfortunately, there's only one way Spearmaster can eat, and it's kind of an annoying process. Oh, well, that was an excellent shot there. Missed. He has to shoot these with a spear in order to eat. Because he's like a little mosquito, and these are like little things that he wants to eat with his little mosquito spears. Don't even ask, it's very strange. Missed. But I really need to eat so that after I give this pearl to Moon, I can sleep. Missed. Oh, my hecking heckity heck. I'm missing these things by like millimeters. Can I just one? There we go. Alright. That's enough dining for me. I don't need to eat any more than that. I do need to get the Moon though. As a note, this game does vary in sounds from incredibly quiet to incredibly loud, and unfortunately, the incredibly quiet noises, we're gonna try really hard not to make any of the really loud ones. Just to be honest, it's really loud. Because I have to listen so carefully for like the tiniest changes in sound. It is all too easy to give yourself a jump scare, especially in this area, which is why I'm trying not to hit that red stuff. Not that it does anything bad, it just is loud, but it's really loud. Watcher versus Observer, who's the better looker? Well, considering what Watcher ends up becoming at the very, very end of the game, I'ma say the Watcher is. He is the original person who does the looky-loo. Yay! The Moon version of Random Gods. It's a lot more pleasant, though. Like, Random Gods is, like, heart-stopping, whereas this is just sort of like, zoomy, zoomy, zoom. Mode. I has Pearl. You do still get some of the whoop, 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 whoop effect that kind of plays. It's just not as pronounced as Pebble's version of it. I'm not just hanging around here listening to it, though. I definitely am not. The music cuts out when I enter the next area, so yes, I am just listening to it. That is so true. The clock ticking because she's literally dying right now. It's also so much more sad. Like, her version of it is a lot less menacing and sounds so much sadder. Hi, Moon! Hello! Oh, I'm gonna mess everything up. You know what? You can just have that. Oh, nice shot! Would you like me to read this? Yes, please. It's a bit dusty, but I'll do my best. Hold on. Oh, did you find this in the waste department? The log of microbial levels in the waste digestion tank. Most structures on the surface are made to last, though often through multiple methods. Material to microbial. This makes them resistant to even the heaviest strains we can produce. However, it makes recycling and disposal of damaged machinery quite difficult. It is often easier to render them down to their base materials than try and repair or disassemble them. Large digestion tanks are used to break the materials down chemically, and all of that is managed by tiny purposed organisms and microbes in the tank's mix that control the rate of decomposition. Unfortunately, the process itself produces some extremely volatile materials. Efforts were made to encourage the microbes to form a better symbiotic bond with the other tank managing organisms, but a reduction in explosive compounds was never achieved. Thankfully, the fluid in the tanks is designed to be very thick and heavy, and very few creatures can survive direct exposure, so it's unlikely that the disposal microbes will integrate in the surrounding ecosystem. And that's why the tanks are full of acid. I can't tell if she's done. She doesn't kathunk with the oh, I guess she did place it. Yep, she placed it. Yay! Oh no, Boone! Boone! Oh. You know what I like? I like that Moon doesn't try to kill me for being in here. Unlike other certain bitch-ass iterators. Excuse me while I slowly wiggle my ass to leave. Hi, Moon. Sorry that in the future you don't get to, you know, be floating around anymore. Well, at least not until Rivulet. Ah! You whumped me! I can't get out. Ah! Ah! Well, as far as I'm concerned, what, like, I think, because I'm pretty sure Artificer is Five Pebbles' creation. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we're gonna try and get out this time. Sorry, I gotta go home to 7 red suns. But lots of love, Moon. Hopefully I can get out this time. There we go. Okay, where is the nearest exit? That's literally the only one that is like linked to the past. Like it's the only one that is a past era one. Like there's a shelter over here and there's a shelter over there, and honest to God, I just want to get out of the Zero G. I hate it so much. God, I hate Zero G. And this is the faster way out of the Zero G. The worst thing about Zero G is literally the fact that you cannot control your direction very much. Like, even with explosive jump, which you can kind of use to your advantage, it really doesn't help all that much because you usually go zooping off into the wrong goddamn direction. And there's also the possibility of blowing myself up. Fuck. No, I just go upwards. Please. Hey! Upwards! Oh, he absolutely did. And Junkyard Dweller is absolutely like a term of endearment. He doesn't give nicknames to any other slug cat. Like he's just like, it's you. Get out, sort of thing. Like he's calling her a little ruffian. She's literally a destructive force of nature out to fucking slaughter all the scavs. Absolutely 100% he made her. And to be fair, I also question whether or not she actually had children. Like, part of me wants to think that she did, and part of me thinks that maybe she did have children. But the rest of me thinks she's definitely a purposed organism specifically designed to withstand scavengers. And she has a deep motivation historical motivation of wanting to slaughter scavengers. And as soon as she finds her way in, he's like, "Oh yeah. I've definitely been paying attention to you." Where he has actively stated multiple times to absolutely every other slug cat that he does not listen to his overseers. He doesn't ever observe what goes on outside of his chamber. He's far too busy. I'm just saying. He's full of shit. He lied to her. He programmed her. He needed something to get rid of this scav population. Absolutely. Absolutely a fucking psyop. There's no way around it. That is literally the only thing I can think of that would make him not, like... Because the other thing is, he seems to know that she's got a desperate problem with scavengers. Which is interesting, isn't it? Like, he's paying attention to her out in the junkyard instead of paying attention to the scavengers? Really? What's going on there? What? He's not actively monitoring the scavengers at all? He didn't try to talk to the scavenger that clearly has a mark of communication and tell him to fucking cut it out? No? Almost like, I don't know, maybe he made her specifically to get rid of his infestation. I mean, you're right. It could be that Sophanthiel forced him to pay attention, but I get the impression that he wouldn't have paid attention no matter what. It strikes me way more that Sophanthiel, like, he specifically sent out Sophanthiel to her when after it was confirmed that she was able to use her abilities and not blow herself to Kingdom Come, because probably the very first versions of Artie, because you can imagine he probably went through a few, iterations, being an iterator, of what to do with, like, trying to make something that could infiltrate the scavenger population. And we know that Artie comes at least slightly after your Master's campaign. So he knows that purposed organisms exist, and he is good friends with Seven Red Suns, so it only makes sense that he would have made his own slug cat to take care of the scavengers. He just needed to, motivate her by programming memories into her. Which is also why Sophanthiel exists and is literally tied to 5 Pebbles. Well, I think the reason why is because she's constantly fighting with he needed to give her access to Metropolis. We also don't start having these memories of the slug pups until after she meets Sophanthiel. Like, we don't have any prelim memories of Artificer. Like, we don't see her intro's literally just her starting, like, killing shit. It isn't her remembering her babies. It isn't some sort of, like, long drawn out animation. No, it's true for all the Downpour slug cats. But if you really wanted to introduce her as being the sad mom getting revenge thing, we would have introduced that sooner. So my feeling is that Sophanthiel is actually, like, giving her these memories and this additional motivation. Because it is Pebbles' citizen ID, so, him being completely unsurprised. Plus, we also see that the King Scav also has a Sophanthiel. It obviously wouldn't be named the same fucking thing, but he also has a citizen ID. Which strikes me that, quite likely, he sent in the king scav to start, i.e., he sent in an uber scav that was smarter and more intelligent to tell the scavengers that were up there to fuck off. And the king scav basically went, oh, well, I could just use my power to, oh, I don't know, rule the scavs instead. So that's my thought on the process, is that because he has a mark of communication. That's the key. He has a mark of communication. And he doesn't leave Sophanthia linked to her, because I think that he wanted to meet her and verify that the memories had taken hold and that she was well and duly motivated. And yet another reason why, obviously, his overseers weren't paying attention to her at all, because they don't show up in the thing. How did his overseers observe if I didn't ever fucking see any Pebbles overseers during the entire fucking ordeal? There's no fucking way. Anyways, in theory, this should be the last thing needed for oh my god, brain. Begging you for words. Expedition, the expedition team achievement. That's not the right controller. That is not the correct one. Alright. So, quest complete, which is all the other quests completed, getting reclaiming entropy. Continue. Now let's check Steam. Expedition leader, you've completed every expedition laid before you. Alright. So, oddly enough, we are actually going to do a new expedition. But now that I know how these fucking things work... Oh, I think I selected the wrong slug cat. I did. Gourmand. Because there's one more pearl I need to do, and it will be much easier to get this pearl. If I'm somewhere near it. There it is. Okay, and then we need... item collecting. Easy enough to make flare bombs and mushrooms, which will give me passages that I will need in case I need to do some passages. Yeah, the silly, maybe fictional fat boy. Legendary! He's legendary! He's a legendary fat boy. And to be fair, if Gourmand is legendary, they probably all are. I still make that argument that all slug cats are apocryphal. Like they are basically the stories that you tell a slug pup at night to make them go to sleep. Or to teach them, like, about the world. So, you know, how do we know what foods are safe to eat? Well, there is the legendary slug cat, Gourmand, who went out into the world and taste tested absolutely hacking everything. He was so fat he could crush things under his mighty ass. Absolutely. Well, the thing is, I think there's sort of a what I call the Camelot effect. So most people who don't study English literature, which I did do, are unaware that how do I say this? Most people who read things like Sir Arthur and, you know, Camelot books are completely unaware that most of them were written by French people, which would explain why Sir Lancelot being French and the hot guy and steals Guinevere and so on and so forth. You have these characters who are largely fictional, but they kind of build onto the original story behind, you know, there was this king, one of the very first English kings, who, you know, we want to, well, let's add some magic in there. So he's related to this person and this person who are magical, and he was trained by Merlin, who had a kid who didn't have a kid, who lived backwards in time, who lived normally through time, but was a druid. You know how, like, the legend grows and grows and grows? So if we're talking about, like, early stories, I think Rivulet is is the answer to the question about, why would Saint ever ascend 5 pebbles? Right? Because if we want to say that Saint was like, the concept for Saint is a story about what happens at the end of all things. You know, Saint is the last of the slug cats. He was created by Sliver of Straw. He's the triple affirmative. He sends everybody to the next life. Then he goes through, and when everything reincarnates, he then takes care of that next generation and the next generation until everything in an area is ascended, and then he moves to the next area. That's why it's taken him so long until the world is frozen and so on and so forth. But the answer to the question, there is a question. Why would Saint ever ascend 5 pebbles after 5 pebbles has done so very many terrible things? And the answer to the question is, at the very, very end of his life, so to speak, when he himself had fallen to ruin, he gave up his last generator so that he could at the very least say sorry to Moon, because he had finally learned his lesson. So the story of Rivulet is literally the story of 5 Pebbles Semi, in a tiny way, redeeming himself by giving Moon something of his that could make her slightly more comfortable as the world comes to an end. Yes, see, Scyther. Yes, it is Scyther. Do they really win the timeline, though? Because it really feels like they sort of also lose the timeline. Let's give us some perks and whatnot. Neuron. Back spear. Passages. Agility. Jump. Resistance. That would explain why nobody reads those books. Absolutely hecking true. And I've actually said that to a professor who totally, like agreed with the sentiment. I'm just like when we're studying the history of the Arthurian saga, and the fact that there's so many different authors, and there's so many different stories, and there's so many different variations on who Arthur's related to, who Merlin's related to, who Guinevere's related to, who's the Lady of the Lake, where did he actually get Excalibur from, where did Lancelot come from, is he actually French, you know, did they find the Holy Grail, is there actually Christian stuff that should be in it, or should it be more of a pagan story? You know, all of that shit. There's so fucking very much of it. So, like, between all of those things, yeah, nobody fucking even tries to figure it out anymore. They just sort of, like, maybe read 1 or 2 books and then go, I'd really like to write my own version of this. And then they add more to the bullshit. Haha. True. I will accept no other answers. Ooh-hoo anime? Ooh-hoo anime? What? Well, let's see where we start. Maybe we'll start in Outer Expanse. That would be pretty nice. Doesn't look like we're going to, though. Drainage? Boy, oh boy, this looks like drainage. Hello? Worse. Why am I an industrial complex? That is so far from where I need to be. Sorry, internally mapping. Because now I need to figure out where the hell... Okay, so, like... Technically, the most direct route is... Farmer Rays. Through Farmer Rays, so we're going to Farmer Rays. Hello, boys. These no spears? I don't have any gifts for you. Why do I have to deal with 3 buckets? 4 scabs. 4 scabs. My bad. Can you guys fuck off? Any fucking chance. Any chance you could fuck off? For the cycle. No? You want me to give you shit? Of course you fucking do, you absolute bastards. I might have to go this way just to... Because I'm not going to be able to get past them. No fucking... And yes, I can potentially kill and eat them, but they're way more likely to kill me, because there's fucking 4 of them! No, you can't have my spears. No, you can't have them. I need to give them to these asshole scavs, and hopefully that will be enough for them to not kill me. Hey, buddies. Hey, buds. You want some presents? Presents? Buddy, what the hell, dude? I'm giving you spears! Why? Raw. Y'all suck. Please don't kill me. Vulture incoming. King Vulture, no less. Cool. Love that for me. Crafting recipes. Good job, me. You definitely did that right. You may wonder how the hell it is that I know that that works, but after much trial and error, I have long since discovered that it is intensely effective. You get them to stick their little head down and you fucking like, oh no, what happened there? Why are they so aggressive? Oh, well, because I'm not playing a monk. Monk's the only slug cat who doesn't have problems with like incredibly brutal fucking scabs coming for you. Like they also Gourmand is technically always a threat. Like so, holding a spear is considered to be a threat. So there's sort of like these sort of mini emotes sort of thing that you can kind of do on a variety of characters. One of the things that you can do, particularly on Gourmand, is threaten by being a big fat ass. So if you are in any way vertically upwards of any scav, they view that as a threat, as much of a threat as you having a spear in your hand or a rock in your hand. So if you have a spear or a rock, they know that that is a threatening gesture. If you drop them immediately, they view that as a far less threatening gesture, sort of like you're disarming yourself, you're being friendly. So in this case, Gourmand's own ass existing in space and time is a threat to them because it's a weapon. So Gourmand is always considered to be armed, and he's especially armed and quote-unquote aiming. So if facing away with a spear in your hand, less threatening than facing towards with a spear in your hand. And yes, they can tell, like they know what your threat area is. So because your ass is 100% a weapon, and the threat of it sort of extends a little bit upwards from where you're, like if you're standing up. So even if you're laying down, you're a little bit threatening because of your ass. And because I don't have any rep with the scavs, if I don't have something to basically immediately give them, they will just spear me. Now Gourmand and his mighty ass are so strong that he can withstand one spear throw to the butt before he actually gets killed. He will get killed by the second spear throw, so you do have a tiny bit of leeway, as they will try to attack your butt. Which is both hilarious and a little annoying, because sometimes you drop a couple of spears and they're like, nah, your butt's still a weapon, and since you can't drop that, I'm just gonna try and kill you. Yeah, most scavs start off super aggressive. Like, super ridiculous, oh my god, what the fuck levels of aggressive. Because they're assholes! Which is the reason why I've got a pearl and a mask, and intend on dropping both of them for scavs as we run across them, because I do not have the fucking patience right now for their shit. Not one tiny bit. But we're saving them ideally for outskirts. If we can get there. I'm just gonna let him fill up here. That spot is actually really good on the Watcher too, simply because he will actually, that's one of the places where you can force him to sit there and compulsively eat rot corn, and he won't fall down past where he'll like automatically get up and continue eating it. Which just results in the funniest freaking series of animations that the game can give you, which is just Watcher sitting there, laying on the ground, writhing around, and then his little hand goes up and he eats another one. Big ass, big dreams, and me trying not to squish scavengers, because I do have a toll I need to go through. Now, my karma isn't high enough, so I need to eat some food. So what I'm gonna do... go hunting, but I need to get to a place of safety first, so we're gonna actually... like a little... Savorino over here. Because I need to get my karma level up 2 more, or, well, up twice. So this is once, and then I gotta sleep again. But there's lots and lots of food in outskirts, so that shouldn't be a problem. And Gourmand doesn't have the problem that most carnivorous, blood cats have. Most carnivorous slug cats, I think about which way you want to do this. I want to save the pearl. Yeah, we're saving the pearl, so I guess I will take the... I will bring the mask with me, and we'll drop the mask for, we'll drop the mask for any passerby scabs. It should be satisfied enough with the spear, but God knows, grinding out scav rep in early Gourmand is kind of deeply essential, and the scavs in early Gourmand are kind of, he's programmed to deal with the scavs in Shaded Citadel first, and Shaded Citadel scavs are kind of like, have a special code based on where you meet them. But basically, if you don't have a lantern, and they do have a lantern, they kind of have a temporary friendliness with you, especially if you drop anything. You drop something for them, they immediately think, oh, this guy needs help, basically. That's the easiest way to explain it. So, because they view you as, like, being basically helpless, and a high sympathy scav will almost always try and trade you for almost anything. You literally drop a rock, and a high sympathy scav in Shaded will... Are you fucking kidding me right now? Really? Really? You decided to put my spear on my back, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Stupid fucking game. Game's like, yeah, no, I don't know why you thought you'd actually get to keep the spear in your hand. Of course you're gonna put it down on your back. Like, that's what you wanted to do, right? Like, what else would you be doing? Storing food for the winter? Is there a mod list or something? Oh my god, new slug cat? No, not a new slug cat. This is just Gourmand. I do have some mods on, so one of them makes, Gourmand... Or one of them gives my slug cats, cat patterns. So I made him look like Garfield, because I thought that would be funny. And this is an expedition, so expeditions also come with the ability to give one slug cat the abilities of another slug cat, so... He still is Gourmand, he still has all of Gourmand's strengths and weaknesses, but in this particular case, he also has Rivulet's agility. Not that that actually helps him jump more, and why I am waiting between jumps, because I don't want to have to deal with the full exhaustion mechanic. Food for the winter. Basically. So yeah, there's, I think it's called cat patterns. I have pushed to meow. So he does meow. Yeah, most of what you're seeing that looks really strange is largely just, mechanics from, Expedition. And we're taking Gourmy here all of the way to the outer expanse to get the pearl and bring it back, because... I don't know, I feel like it, and it's the fastest way, sort of, to get it done because of the rivulet requirement. What do you mean my frickin' rep went down with the stupid local scav? God damn it, I hate scav. Anyways, the reason why I'm storing so much food... specifically for this Run to Farmer race. Which, of course, is going to suck a little bit because of very fucking nature. You know, Dropwig, nobody likes you. Nobody likes you, Dropwig. No one does. Alright, I've got my mask. Get shit on. No, no! Butcher! Yeah, he has Artie's double jump, he has Hunter's back spear, he has, what other things? Rivulet's agility. Oh, he also has Artie's, explosion resistance, which is kind of vital when you craft, things like grenades from time to time. It's really nice not dying by using one of your own crafted weapons. Genius. Genius, if I do say so myself. Not dying to your own stupid weapons. Are you gonna bully? You realize that you are on my tasting list, right? That I will eat your face if you decide to bully me. I do eat people who try to bully me. I'm not a nice little kid, I'm just a fat one. That's so true. Hunter. Well, Hunter, Spearmaster, possibly Artie. Well, also, Saint is AI generated as well, because Sliver of Straw made him. Alright, we're getting there. I remember how many points the frickin' vulture mask is. Hey boys, can we not kill me? Peasants! Hey guys. I have a pearl too. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please wave. Please wave. Please wave and don't stab me. Please wave and don't stab me. Thank you, buddies! Thank you! Watch out, watch out. I don't want to step on anybody. I don't want to step on anybody. He's so tired. It's not confirmed? Challenge 70, you literally are Saint fighting sliver of straw. Vague spoilers. Triple confirmed! Triple confirmed! What do you mean? I don't know where it came from, but oh my fucking god! Also possible. Also possible. Imagine if Saint was fat like Gourmand. That would be a fucking classic situation. It's fat and it's coming for me! Oh yeah, I also have a vague belief, stupid belief, but a vague belief that Rivulet also may be AI generated. Because he does have, like, the pearl that he starts with is, it has all this information on it, right? About how to fix up Pebbles' broken systems. Because if you read all the Spearmaster pearls, there's a number of automated, like, oh my god, shit's breaking, logs from Pebbles that are in those pearls. Like it's not Pebbles requesting help. It's sort of like Pebbles' automated system being like, you know, Pebbles, the Pebbles system is frickin' breaking down. Please send immediate repairs. Like, we need help right now. But it's like an automated system. Like, it's just like automated message to local group. Desperately need repairs, blah, blah, blah. I guess we eat one pearl. We'll keep it in case we run into a fucking Gav party or some shit. Better than dying. Now, there is a question. I could make myself a gooey duck, but at the same time, because Gourmand gets tired so easily, I don't really trust him going through the grass. So I think I will actually reindeer. Which means I have to come in here. I need sport shoes. can, of course, theoretically generate and make more shrooms, but hopefully I won't need to. I also discovered that you can actually snatch a beehive off of the stalk and take it with you if you really want to for some reason. You're deeply hoping that a deer just shows up and I don't have to pop one of these to get it to show. Beautiful, there is one coming. Bro, don't twerk. I know. He weighs 100,000 pounds. The legendary Gourmand's fat ass will not be stopped by wormgrass, nor complaints about his weight. Thank you! You could go back and eat the fluffy that I left there. But yeah, I suppose if you're on a diet, you can't have spore shrooms anymore. Okay, let's go. Yes, you have to twerk first. Thank you for showing me your delightful booty. Away we go. Oh, oh, I'm a heavy one. Oh, I'm a heavy one. There we go. Like he's bent at the knees. Like, bruh. Bruh. I know I'm a big fat, fat, but like, come on, bruh. Fucking rude. I know you can stand up straight. You're just choosing not to because you're being a dick. You're so fat. I'm gonna get devoured by the wormgrass because you're so fat. I'm collapsing under your weight. You're such an asshole, dear. Hands down, pure comedy, no notes. If I'm correct. That is all. Why does there have to be a stuffed noodle fly here? Maybe not so good stuff. Fuck. Say please. Come on. Okay, taking bets. Do we think that this one's gonna go headfirst down the cliff? I'm calling yes right now. Oh, but I'm calling yes right now. Oh, we're gonna go headfirst down the cliff? Head first, not feet first? Ew, he actually got his feet underneath him. We didn't actually slide the entire way down. I would say half and half. Half and half, but it really felt like he was actually gonna do the full fucking face slide. As a note, that won't kill you or him, but, like, it's so stupid that they put that stupid cliff in there just to make reindeer occasionally roll down the damn hill. You know, just for funsies. There you go. There, you get an extra treat for taking my fat ass somewhere. Thank you. Got that as well. Where do I want to go? How much time do I have? Oh, time to get up there. We'll do that because there's always a chance that I'm gonna die trying to get down to the next shelter. And I would rather be on this side than the other. Alright, shout. Shout. As a note, yes, you do, I think, have to eat a noodle baby in order to, do Gourmand's fun quest, but, you know. I did not want to fall, but I did anyway. Doesn't really matter which side I go down. Spot. Basically. As a note, having a gooey duck is supposed to make you immune to worm grass, but the worm grass really gets to decide how immune you actually are. It seems to have a variety of beliefs about that, and it isn't a completely accurate statement that you can't be eaten by worm grass if you have a gooey duck. It just sort of makes it less annoying. Thank you for the hydrate. Hello, Coral. Wood. Right there. Where the fuck is my gooey duck? I need it. There are other ones, but I'd rather just know where the one is that I want to have. We maybe for the one time in our life. Fuck. Present. Or not. Outer Expanse, here I come. The pearl in question is at the tippy top of a tower. It's actually quite close to the start of Outer Expanse. Basically to facilitate facilitate getting it, and then getting back to Moon. We're going to do a cute, adorable little passage to Sun. I need to keep my eye out for blue fruits so I can do the flare bombs. Or bats / mushrooms so I can do the mushrooms one. I can also, if I find a corn husk, I can craft indefinitely as well. Well, as long as the cycle lasts. Oh, thank you, Togo Art. Oh, sorry. Presents. Bro, why? Why did you have to jump underneath me, you stupid shit? God damn it. Stupid weaponized ass. Hey, if there's scabs below me, maybe, just maybe, boys, you could make the effort not to fucking... I'm trying to eat it, Gourmand. I know you want to eat it, but stop trying to eat it. Fat bastard. That is a regular light spider. As a note, I am keenly aware of going through this tunnel because there's often a very, very important centipede out here. Hard to see. That additional jump was very unintentional. Oh, there goes my gooey duck. I have a lot of time. Do have some food. Bubble. Let's just crack open the crafting here. So what I'm doing is I'm looking up crafting recipes because I need to make a thing. I didn't actually see any blue fruit or mushrooms. I need to get back to where the food is a little more plentiful. And make a mushroom if I had a spore shroom or a bat nip. Okay, so definitely not that. No float, but I hopefully has stuck it somewhere recently. Hazer. Not too terribly useful in the slightest. Make a lot of intermediaries with it. What's in each hand? We're fond of crafting here, but what you do? Come on, game. Let me see what I'm doing. Catnip. Come on, bro. Begging you here. Begging. My god, stop grabbing the fucking thing! Mushroom. Catnip. Catnip. Plus Hazer. Okay, if I get another batnip, I can craft again. Oh, of course. Of all the fucking things to get, why not a fucking lantern? That is so super useless. I love how I can make a snail, but snails aren't actually a crafting ingredient. Plus hazer, snail, lantern plus catnip. Is the cherry bomb. Or puff. Or pluff. Plus lantern. Oh, I should have eaten it. Dumb it. Dumbass. You're not going to take it with you. Damn it. I gotta drop some. Hey, Sarah. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to be ignoring you. Had a extra web page open because I was trying to make some stuff. All right. One thing I am gonna do now. Craft. Flare bombs. I'm in a shelter right now so that. Yes, there's blue fruit here. Blue fruit plus rock. There's no way I didn't wound it enough that it'll treat, so. Alright. That other one's done now. So we need to haul ass to. Shouldn't have tried to come back. Should have just stayed away from my fatty ass. This is what you get when you don't respect my ass. Flattened head. Ooh, nice blink. Thank you. Fucking get grounded, you fucking piece of fucking shit. Are you dead yet? You still not dead? Are you dead yet? You're still not dead, are ya? No, you're not. You're just a dumbass. You can't stop the unprimordial force that is the rivulet Gourmand! Leave me the fuck alone, scavs! There's bullshit, bro! Bro! Bullshit! Oh, for fuck's sake! Motherfucking cyan, asshole, motherfuck! The question you gotta ask yourself is, do you want to face my ass? Your answer should be no. Thank you for finally grabbing the correct frickin' thing there, Gourmand. Good job. You're tired. Caesar! Or something like that. It's been a hot second since I've watched any kind of, like, out loud anime type Pokemon stuff. Like, in the 1990s. Don't forget to hydrate. I will, not forget to hydrate, but I am going to get myself to my shelter. And I will, if I pick up a water bottle now, I will forget that I need to run. Oh yeah, we got a minute and a half. Less than a minute and a half. Gourmand doesn't like to run when he's tuckered out. Gourmand, get your chonky ass where it needs to go. Thank you. Water. Oh, I did kill it. Shit on stupid ink lizard. Oh yeah, I guess I did eat it. Haha. So, now it's time to go hauling ass through the Shaded Citadel. One more hecking time. Shaded Citadel has the best music. Like, Shoreline's a close second, but I really like the music in Shaded Citadel. It's thematic. Some of it's cute, some of it's horrible. It's all good. Watch out below, my fat ass is coming down and you will die if you're underneath me. I'm just hecking saying. Also, what is the bad luck of that freaking scavenger? I give him stuff and he's like, oh, I'm so happy, I'm just gonna jump over here. And I'm like, I am also jumping over here and you're dead. Great. The only thing that sucks is I'm not gonna get to hear lantern mice because if I am going at top speed, this song actually lasts so long that the trigger for lantern mice never happens. I like the lantern mice song! I guess I do need to eat. The fact that they have a black lizard on this list, I had no idea that there were actual black, like, mole lizards in Fated Citadel. I went all the way to Subterranean to eat one. It was the only place I could think of where they were. Did I squish one? Oh, I did. Whoops. Remember, this is the room that actually has the song trigger in it. Oh, God damn it. Oh, waste not, want not. Yeah, sounds like it isn't gonna trigger. This is the room where the song starts if you don't have another song playing, but I guess it doesn't actually automatically start unless you so the last song is absolutely. That's a shame. miss my happy little lantern, my song. Boop. 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 Okay, well, at least we get to hear the Shoreline song. Right, Gourmand's house is fucking tiny. Yeah, alright. Oh, yeah. Hello. Hi, peasant. Yes, please. It's a bit dusty, but I'll do my best. Hold on. Did you find this beyond the retaining wall? I can't imagine another place you might. These are the final operating logs of a transit control tower. They regulated the inbound and outbound traffic of shipments to and from our facility. The log shows the point at which the caravan suspended their final shipments and became frozen in time, as they remain now. While some of the machinery out there ceased function due to age and decay, others were purposely ordered to stop during the final moments before our creator's global ascension reached its conclusion. But not you guys! Not you guys! I'm sure you've seen the world my creators left behind then. The surface beyond the facility walls is a sea of mud and ruins and thick plant life. The ground out there is almost like water. Few things remain stable. Ancient structures uncovered by fissures, only to be buried again. The land around the retaining wall eroded long ago, and the subway system that connects me and my distant peers was eventually made into a network of railway bridges. They were used to ship construction material until the surface became too dangerous. The ground beneath us is like an artificial mountain, the layer of clouds that covers it. The ground beneath us is like an artificial mountain. The few that rejected living above those clouds could only choose to venture as far into the expanse as they could. There were rumors that you could see the sky if the fog became thin enough. I wonder if those rumors were true or just optimistic stories. Hi, Moon. Donkey cat goodness. Wow, okay. So I need to really haul ass. Really inconvenient, but you know, what to do. Saint like fucking loses his fucking mind. He gets popped. Which is a level of ridiculous I don't even know how to handle. It is really hard to see these pop bugs. Really, really hard to see them. Boy, I hate that. I hate that a lot. That was super cool. Thanks, game. Can you fucking eat, you piece of shit? Game be like, nah. Nah, 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 nah. You will get stun locked. Just consider eating my ass. Wow, cool, 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 cool. Game be like, no, 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 no. This is why you can't have nice things. I can't let myself get hit one fucking time. God, that's annoying. Let's just have this be in fucking darkest fucking palette we can and have half the fucking snails be invisible because of the color scheme. Cool, 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 cool. Love this for me. I love this. against my luck that there was an invisible one right fucking there. Of all the fucking places it could fucking be, it's right fucking there! God, that was so unlucky. How in the fuck am I supposed to deal with that, huh? Great, cool, great, cool. I love when I want to grab one thing and his little arms just go right past the first thing that he could grab and immediately grabs the second thing. I'm like, I need to move the fucking pop bug. Game. Well, what if you couldn't and instead we make you grab the thing on the other side of it? Also game. It'd be super cool if it was impossible for you to actually do anything in this game. Sounds good? Sounds great. I'm sure you'll appreciate. For fuck's sake, game! Could you fuck off with this shit? Well, lost one of my items. Slowly but surely. I have nothing left of this fucking nail on my hand. Because my controller just is not being a decent piece of shit. Okay. Play a different game because I'm actually so annoyed at it right now that I'm not sick. I don't stop. So let's do something. Yeah. What am I doing over there? I am trying to just control failing miserably. But irritated enough to make a bigger attempt. I will be. Real treasure, just fake treasure!
Knowledge is power, but using it wisely is the key.
Ah, he didn't actually transform! Khadgar didn't. Khadgar. You fucking baited me so hard, Team Cherry! Fuck you! Fuck you! Ah, there were tears in my eyes. I was like, no, oh my, please! Oh, you can't do this to me! God, fuck off! That's so fucking mean! It's pretty small, isn't it? And all it does is teleport you back to a place where there's a hearth. Or suitable cooking area in the case of the Horde. But yeah, there you go. More. From my enemies. Well, I'm a millennial, and yeah, the boomers did their very best to convince my generation that all you needed for a good job was an education, and a lot of us trusted them on that. And I grew up my entire life hearing about how, you know, my dad didn't have anything to fall back on because he was a joyless. Jeez. Okay, you're less joyless now. You got a trick totem. Trick totem ate her frickin' Dalaran mage.